Hi everyone, this is me. I'm starting my channel, I guess. Um, I'm coming on here, no makeup, no hair done, just woke up because I want you to see me as my full self. I feel like this can be sometimes everyone's dressed up, everyone's being their like perfect self, and I just want to be 100% me. And yeah, I'm not always going to be coming on here with like no makeup, no hair, but I want my introduction video to be fully me. So I'm a mom of four kids. Two of them are severely autistic on level 3 spectrum. I have three boys, one little girl, and she's sleeping right next to me. She's like snoring. Three boys, one little girl. And their ages are 13. He's going to turn 14 in October. I have twin boys. They're the autistic ones. And they just turned 12? No, they just turned 13. Oh my God. See, too many kids. Too many kids. And then my little girl, she's going to turn 8 this month, is her birthday. So we have lots of stuff happening. Little backstory about me. I used to work in the hotel industry here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I learned so much. Like, it's crazy because people don't, I guess, like, see the behind the scenes of like customer service and the party scene that is Las Vegas. And especially when I was working there, like, it was prime Vegas. Like, I don't know, 2008, 2009, 2010. I worked in the hotels all the way until like 2023. And I worked at the Hard Rock Hotel, the Palms. I worked at New York, New York. I worked at the Virgin Hotel. So there's just lots of different experiences that I've gone through there. And this is my son, Victor. He just walked in. They like to do that. So this is their house though, so I don't care. Yeah, so I've learned a lot from hotels. I met my husband there. Um we worked at the Hard Rock Hotel. He was security. He is in security still. And it's so funny because we were just so young. We were babies. Like, we met the normal way where you meet at like a bar or you meet at work. You don't meet online. So it's a very weird, like, I never experienced that like online dating. So yeah, and then I after COVID, I decided like, life's short, YOLO, you know. I wanted to basically like chase my dream of becoming a makeup artist. So I had my kids very young. I was 21 when I was pregnant with my son. And when you have kids, when they're babies especially, you just put everything to the side and you do what's necessary for your family. You know, you kind of like lose yourself a little bit because you're doing diapers, and especially because I had four, you're doing diapers, you're feeding, you're buying different toys, then you're trying to take them to doctor's appointments, you know, and then they're starting soccer, and you kind of just get lost in all of that. So after COVID, my kids were way older, and I felt like, okay, I can follow my dream of becoming a makeup artist. So in 2023, I decided to go to school. I went to school full time and I worked full time graveyard at Virgin Hotel as like a night auditor. So that's like front desk. Um and it was like 8, 9 months of literally like 2 hours of sleep every day. And I'm still being 100% mom, still doing IEPs for my autistic sons, still going to teddy bear picnics for my daughter, still doing, and then we have like this intense makeup school where you're getting tested on everything every day. You're doing makeup on yourself, on your classmates, on models, and it was literally from like 7:30 in the morning until 5:30 at night. And then I would drive home. I would grab something to eat, sleep for 2 hours, and then I'd have to get up, get ready for work, because I would start work at like, what time was it, 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and I would instantly go to work 8 hours. But my bosses were pretty cool, and they would let me like leave early if I rolled the day, and like, because after that there's nothing for me to do. So I would roll the day, and then if I got to leave early, I would rush home, get hopefully another 2 hours of sleep, and then I would go straight to school and start the day all over again. So it was like crazy, but I did it. I became a makeup artist. I got valedictorian for my class. I got the best of beauty for our beauty class. And I hit the ground running. Like, just started agencies, started joining teams and things like that. And so now I'm a full, this is my job, is makeup artist, hairstylist for weddings, events, photo shoots, runway. And that is like a whole nother story in itself, because that joining and being, I guess, thrown into that environment of beauty professionals, and there's so much good, but there's a lot of toxic, especially with people who have very, very high egos. And I'm a very spiritual person, so I don't believe in ego. Ego is like the biggest thing that can lower your vibration, I feel like, and unfortunately a lot of people don't understand that. But anyways, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, so now I'm a full-time makeup artist. I take gigs here and there from agencies, from clients. I've had clients from the UK, Europe, Mexico, Australia. I had this amazing bride from Australia. And yeah, so this channel is basically going to be about me, my family. I'm probably not going to show my kids that often, because I don't believe in without their consent of them being on video, especially with all the things that have been happening. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with that. But if we have family, we do family hikes, trips and stuff, like, that's gonna be obvious. It's hard not to. They're part of my life. My husband is a big part of my life. He will be in this video, these videos, I guess, and like this journey, because life is short. I want to start creating, I don't know, like maybe a time capsule of our life. My kids will always be able to look back at these and be like, that was my mom. They'll be able to, and if I am able to make a living off of this, great, because that would be amazing. But I don't know. You don't know unless you try, so I'm gonna try. And let me know if there's any specific things you want to know or hear about, whether it's makeup artistry, if it's, autism and having kids that are on the spectrum, IEPs, if it's, I don't know, being girl mom. I'm a millennial mom. We survived a lot. If it's about living in Las Vegas or working in the hotels. Like, let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear. I'll see you next time.